Good morning, Philosophy 103, Summer Session 1. Today is June 1st, 2020. Happy June 1st. I hope that you all are well as best as you are able to be, and I hope that you're safe and you're continuing to be in good health, because I know that is still on many people's minds. As we dive into this third week, and I mean it's kind of wild to think, but we are at the halfway point here. We've had 2 solid weeks, and I've been really impressed by the work that you all have been putting forward, and I've been really impressed by kind of the caliber of discussions, the way that you are responding to the various paper prompts. So I want to kind of commend you all there. So well done. But we are at the halfway point here, which is kind of wild to think about. And so we've got 2 weeks left. So stay diligent, stay focused, stay kind of hitting the ground running here. The format's going to stay the same, so continue to check your folders every day. There are a couple of assignments this week, kind of as the past couple of weeks have showed. So those will show at 6 a.m. and close usually the same day at midnight. And I expect, again, kind of a discussion post on Thursday when we get there. I do want to just say a couple words, of where we've been and where we're going. So the last couple of weeks we were talking about ancient philosophy, right? We were talking about kind of some major figures, Socrates, Plato, Aristotle. And now this week we move to the modern period, which really is kind of wild to think because it's still pretty damn old, pardon my language there. It's in the 1700s, so is where we're going to start. So I mean, we're still kind of in this space that ultimately is quite old. But we're going to move to two other thinkers this week, David Hume and Immanuel Kant. And two of these thinkers, provide a really kind of rich touchstone in the course of Western philosophy. And what we'll find, I think, hopefully of interest, is that ultimately they are going to kind of differ exponentially here. When we think about that question, well, how is it that we ought to live? When we think about kind of, the nature of what it means to be good and how we ought to think about our actions, Kant is going to have one outlook and Hume is going to have another outlook. And so I'll be really curious at the end of the week kind of where you fall and where, you might side, if that's the right phrase here. And we'll see that with Hume, he's going to be very much and very persuaded by the power of emotions. Okay, and with Kant, we'll see that Kant is very passionate and persuaded by our attempt at being as rational as possible, to think things through clearly, and if there might be a way to, reason our way to understanding what is right, wrong, good, and bad. So, and both of these thinkers, again, are going to be very much opposed to each other on where they end up. So, I just kind of wanted to kind of check in and say hey, and also this is, I'm recording this video on June 1st, so this is kind of an up-to-date video. Kind of a tired Monday morning here up in Moscow. So, but I hope that you all are well, and I hope that you kind of, again, keep staying focused, keep kind of diving in, and if you have any questions, please, of course, reach out to me and let me know. But keep up the good work, and yeah, happy philosophizing.